What are you even seeing, really, right? We did Sagittarius just now, so there's only Leo and Aries left to do at this point before we can probably get into those love readings. How are they feeling about me? Yeah. Taking a little break. Sorry, I know I look like I ain't got owner, but I'm home chilling, so I could do that. All right, here we go. So, who is this reading for? As we invite Spirit to come back and hang out with us for a minute. We see your love, we see your truth, we see our love is a healing quality, and there is some things, some stories that need to be told. Spirit, how come you waited for Aries and Leo to be the last two? Well, you know I'm a Leo. You didn't give me my messages right away because you know I probably wouldn't have trusted that my energy was clear enough to translate the messages for the other signs. Yeah, it's true, I know. But if you could be so kind, I wouldn't mind if you give me messages for either Aries or Leo at this time. I hear, Leos have been getting a lot of information, a lot that they have to build on. They downloaded it, now they gotta upload it. And what about for Aries? Kind of a similar energy uploading. Yes, energies. Yeah, they got a lot on their plates. So we were asking about two, but who is this reading for? A couple of messages here. Getting some clarity. Okay. The Ace of Cups in reverse. This is a card, for me, that's my self-love card. They say new love and you got it in reverse. So I'm hearing Aries being a little less selfish. I'm seeing Leo being forced to leave the pack, leave the pride, strike out on his own, be unique, take the emotional factors out of it, and handle business. Spirit, who is this message is for? Okay, I understand. We need to know who these messages are for. What are we focusing on? The seventh house partners. Okay, sorry about that, Aries. Important messages coming through. This has also happened for, I think it was Gemini reading. Why is the Two of Pentacles here for Aries? So, the Two of Pentacles is clarified by the Five of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. So, 5 change, 7 partnerships. So I'm hearing Aries is really trying to figure out what's the best use of their time. Who's on their team, who's worth their time, and who's not. Who's not worth your time. Ten of Pentacles in reverse, the Ten of Wands in reverse. Could be earth signs, like a change in goals or objectives. A change the value or the cost of winning when time put into it. Was it worth all the fight? Why is the Ace of Cups here in reverse? Just to clarify, why the Ace of Cups in reverse for Aries Spirit. Is this self-love or disappointment? Okay. This is okay, again, you got the Page of Cups in reverse. So, not offering any more emotional investment into it. Not overlooking the faults and the fish in the fish in the water, Also, I'm hearing like lies for me, Aries, and just there's so much of a Casanova that they might promise you one thing and change their mind before they even finish promising you the thing, or apologizing and knowing for sure you're going to do the same thing. Why is the Page of Cups in reverse? Okay, first thing I heard was about stop seeing her, but it's the Three of Pentacles. That's about work. That's about maybe you were trying to juggle 2 jobs, perhaps, and you kind of took on another job or responsibility in to kind of spite one employer, one job, one situation, a couple of guys that you feel like weren't really paying attention to you, weren't really, on your level. So you took on another job, and it's not exactly, it's more work than you're normally doing. You forming more attachments to people. It's not just, go do the damn thing and then you free. It's a little bit more responsibility, a little bit more sharing and give and take required for this other situation. You're not so much in charge, I'm hearing. Okay, why is the Three of Pentacles here? We need future messages. This is the situation, but what is the advice, Spirit? We need advice for Aries, who is not so impressed with the new job situation. You just fear the commitments, the struggle. I heard, applying for like a managerial position, moving up within the company would kind of ease those worries. Why is the higher definitely one situation that could be representing itself here. So I'm hearing Aries is trying to take a logical approach to future message for Aries. So kind to shed some light on what is to come. Okay, realizing the Lovers in reverse, a little bit of realizing that maybe something that you committed to is indeed over. The options card. I really feel like Aries is looking for someone to fill that partnership role with them. They're looking to feel good about a situation, commit to it, and make it a part of their life that they enjoy. Why is the Jupiter return? One more. Jupiter in Sagittarius for you. Jupiter return. Jupiter return is the area of your chart, Aries. I think it's your 10th, 11th house. Sorry, somebody's trying to call me. 10th or 11th house, and in some way, the return of it to that one part of your life. It might be in your partnership section as well. Okay. So Jupiter comes and brings the blessing of healing. The star card, Aquarius. Even though, why is the star card here? Please clarify the star card. Healing of what? Wish come true of what? I'm feeling like I'm seeing a lot of the emotional burden is being overshadowed by too much of the daily actions, the things that are in front of your emotions, like the ego, the money, the expectations, the need, the rules, the restrictions are getting more attention now than your emotional self, Aries. The star card, why is the star card here? Okay, more about this. It's like it's stopping you from working, that need to fit in, that need for the, I really feel like this is just a little bit of not liking the new job, the demands, the new responsibilities of something is making you not really invested into it, the outcome, the work, the actual day-to-day, the routine. Aries, how much you don't really enjoy this type of work. Maybe you thought you'd give it another shot, but yet and still, that eventually you're not going to work hard and you're not going to put your best effort into it, and it's just going to be a pain in your mind, you know. You got devil for the star card. Under Jupiter returns there. So I'm hearing, you know, being able to over, be willing to take a new path. Why is the devil card here in reverse for Aries? Why is the devil card here in reverse for Aries? Why is the devil card in reverse for Aries? That's not the right question. So Jupiter returns, bringing you gifts of revitalization, wishes coming true, and leaving a toxic partnership behind. And the partnership could be in any way that you feel long-term commitments. Okay. You got the 7. Okay, so enough with this is something about your relationships where it's imbalanced. There is just a lot of nonsense, you know, just a lot of mind games. I'm feeling like are contents, Aries, but you're putting all of the mind games, the money, the, you know, the material, the mental things out in front of your emotions. And in the end, it feels like you're coming back around to a time when you know what you need from relationships and what you have to give in order to get it. Okay.